Hello, I'm Simon Smith. I'm here at the MTV Youth Marketing Forum, and I've just spoken about the power of one and the way that digital and the power that digital has affected the way that consumers and population are interacting with brands and interacting with themselves. One of the major things that I can see within the Indian market is the fact that obviously with such a developing country, with such a developing country, I can really see that the need and necessity with mobile phones will really kind of leapfrog across computer technology. So it won't be so much that everybody jumps to a laptop to either do their Facebook, their Twitter, or e-commerce, or find out what's going on in the news. They go straight to a mobile. And this should allow quite a different set of situations to arise. Actually, with a mobile phone, the consistency and the proximity to this channel will really make things move quite quicker. So I would imagine that the Indian market would move very quickly. One of the biggest things that will happen, I think, because of the scale of India and the territory, is that mobile marketing will be something that will be much more frontal, rather than putting cables and fibre optics into everywhere. Actually, mobile technology will be the first ones that will really take off. This has quite a set difference to a lot of the regions. Firstly, you've got it in your pocket and it's there all the time, which means your proximity to the brand and the technology is much closer. People interact with their mobile phone every 20 minutes rather than their computer once a night kind of thing, or maybe at work for a couple of hours at lunch break. But actually, that will change the way that and the speed of change because of digital quite considerably. So in the UK, when people are doing their banking online, they do it kind of 5 times a day, whereas if it's banking through a mobile phone, whereas if it's through a computer, you do it once a week. So actually your contacts through this different media channels are quite different. It's one of the biggest differences with the word digital. Sometimes it can mean a lot of different things. At the fundamental level, digital hasn't changed anything about branding or advertising. The thing that's really changed is how, where, and why we do it. Still a consumer, we have the same consumer, we're all still the same human beings. The channels that we can talk to our brands, to our governments, has changed. And actually the power of connectivity between consumers has meant quite a fundamental shift in the way and the relationship we have with brands. So much more of a one-way dialogue, it's turning into a conversation and a dialogue. So what the effects of digital are on brands is quite a fundamental shift, with the consumer being a major part of what a brand is. We can see through some of the major examples today, like Earth Hour, how powerful something like a Facebook or Twitter as a technology can be in mobilising a consumer as a voice. When millions of people are saying we need to do something, that's when governments and people start changing. I think it also then starts to go into lots of other regions, where it's something like the Arab Spring. Actually, you can overthrow what were unmovable objects in power just through something like Facebook or Twitter. I think that's one of the biggest things that we've started to see. If you can't see that you could overthrow someone like a Colonel Gaddafi or someone in Egypt, actually, how safe is a brand like Nike or Adidas?